What's up, guys? Alvaro here, and welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. Let's go ahead and talk about some stocks and about some things that happened today in the markets. As you guys already know, on Wednesdays, I am live streaming for the members of my Patreon throughout the whole training session. So by this time, guys, I am exhausted. So the videos on Wednesdays are shorter than the other videos that I am posting throughout the week. So what trades did I close in today's trading session? Twitter, guys. I got puts of Twitter. I have been making some good money buying puts of Twitter. So this morning I purchased the $47 put, two contracts actually, $47 put that expires in August. I paid $1,220 and I ended up closing this trade today. This was a day trade and I was paid $1,360. I ended up making over here $140. I also closed a trade, guys, that I think I told you about in yesterday's video. TLT. I was expecting for the 10-year Treasury yield to retrace, to drop, and that was the case. So yesterday I purchased TLT calls. I purchased two contracts, just as I did this morning with Twitter. I purchased the $119 call that expires in July. I paid yesterday $1,030 and I ended up closing this position today and I was paid $1,140. I made over here $110. I also got puts of the S&P 500, SPY. So what happened over here? Let me show you. And in the case of the S&P or SPY, today I purchased two contracts as well. I have been purchasing two contracts regardless of if I am purchasing calls or puts. So today I purchased the $447 put, two contracts, as I just said, that expires in May. And I paid this morning $1,640 and I exited the trade being paid $1,764. I made over here $120. And I also bought back a covered call that I sold on Marathon Digital back on January 27th. I sold a $50 call that expires in January of 2024. This was almost a leap, we can say, that I sold. I was paid $620 and I decided to buy back this covered call today. And I paid $540. I ended up locking in over here an $80 buck profit. So in summary, I ended up making today something like $420 with the four trades that I just showed you guys. So S&P 500. Keep in mind, guys, by the way, tomorrow we are going to have Mr. Jerome Powell speaking twice at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So obviously, whatever he says is going to move the markets most likely. I would say that probably to the downside. So keep those put options handy tomorrow. S&P 500 goes down today 0.06% and it closed, 0.06% if I can speak today, and it closed today's trading session at 4,459 points. If I pull up here the 1 day, 1 minute chart, guys, today the trading session unfolded within a narrow range, guys, because we had a very clear resistance at 4,486 points. The S&P fell over that level on 1, 2, and 3 occasions, and the bulls managed to find support at 4,450 points. So we can make the case that the trading session unfolded in something like a 35-point range, very narrow range, but we saw, on the other hand, a very choppy trading session that let us take a bunch of trades today. If I pull up here the 4-hour chart, the RSI is still signaling 51 points. That implies that the S&P is neither oversold nor overbought. That also implies that this index could go either way. And as I just told you, in the case of the 1 day, 1 minute chart, from a resistance standpoint, the most important spot for the bulls tomorrow is going to be taking on 4,485 points. From a support standpoint, we are looking at 4,450 points. I am going to pull up here once again the 4-hour chart. So those are the most immediate tasks that both bulls and bears need to carry out in tomorrow's trading session. If the lower support of 4,450 points happens to be broken to the downside, I am going to be keeping a close watch on the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart near 4,430 points. as a possible area of support for the bulls. We are also talking about a previous area of resistance back from early October. And in the case of the bulls, if they happen to, because this would be the most important task, let's just put it that way for the bears, taking on this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at 4,430 points. When it comes to the bulls, the most important task that they need to carry out throughout this week, and as I have been telling you guys over here, is going to be taking on the 200-day moving average at 4,490 points. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the NDX, NASDAQ 100, the Silicon Valley guys. Goes down today 1.49%, and it closed today's trading session at 13,998 points. 14,200 points has turned into an absolute nightmare for the bulls of the NASDAQ 100. They have failed in recent days on 1, 2, and 3 occasions right at 14,200 points. So needless to say, the most immediate task that they need to carry out is going to be taking on this terrible resistance right at 14,200 points. If that situation happens to occur, then we have to the upside another gap up to 14,400 points. This is a previous area of support back from early October. When it comes to the bears, what do they need to do? They still need to take on 13,900 points. This is a previous area of support back from late January, and if that happens to occur, we have an ugly leg down to be filled down to 13,500 points, a previous area of support back from March 16. And as of now, guys, keep in mind, the NDX is still trading 17% of the highs. So we are only 3% away from entering once again into a bear market. And obviously, the NDX is still going through a deep correction as of now. 17% of the highs, RSI at 42 points. We can make the case as well in the case of the NDX that this index is neither oversold nor overbought. So obviously, the NDX could go either way tomorrow. Tesla just posted earnings, record earnings. I got a lot of questions today about the earnings report of Tesla. I am still a bit concerned about the earnings call, which is going to take place at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I told everyone that Tesla was going to post once again a record earnings report, and that's exactly what happened. So Tesla went down today during regular trading hours 4.96%, and it closed today's trading session at $977.20. Let me pull up here the 1 day 1 minute chart, and Tesla is going up. I'm not gonna say a lot after hours. I mean, almost 5%. This is a big market cap company. This is a lot actually. It is trading after hours well above $1,000, $1,017. If I pull up the live news tab, so what happened over here? Another record earnings report for Tesla. So, okay, EPS came in at $3.22 versus an estimate of $2.27. So they crushed EPS, and revenue came in at $18.75 billion, easily beating the estimate of $17.83 billion. What an amazing earnings report for Tesla. When it comes to guidance, Tesla says in addition to chip shortages, recent COVID-19 outbreaks have been weighing on our supply chain and factory operations. Says prices of some raw materials have increased multiple fold in recent months. So the financial situation of Tesla is exceptional. As of now, this company has a great pricing power. This was an unbelievable earnings report. And yes, they are saying that they are dealing with supply chain issues and stuff like that. But this company has an unlimited demand when it comes to their vehicles. Tesla has a lot of cash in hand. They have a lot of pricing power. So, an extremely positive earnings report for Tesla. So what could be happening tomorrow in technical terms? The RSI of Tesla is at 51 points. Very healthy from a technical standpoint. Tesla is neither oversold nor overbought. So watch out for this 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart at $1,026. And mind you guys, for the most part, Tesla has been selling off after earnings during its latest earnings reports. So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow Tesla retraces down to the 100-day moving average at $970 This is a price, this is an area in which Tesla is very likely to come across with buyers. $970 happens also to be a previous area of support back from early January and also back from mid-November. I think that this would be a viable dip in the case of Tesla, and watch out for a jump to the upside, because if Tesla tomorrow trades on good volume and momentum, and if this 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart happens to be taken on, we have a big leg up to $1,120. This is a previous area of resistance back from late March and also back from early January and also back from late December. So from this 50 SMA at around $1,030-ish up to $1,120, this would be a 7% profit. And from the 100-day moving average at $970 up to the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around $1,025, this would be a 5% profit trade and very good work for Tesla. Let me show you guys. Actually, you guys know that I am a long-term investor in Tesla. So what is my position in Tesla looking like as of now? So let me show you what is going on over here. I own 105 shares of Tesla at an average cost of $263.23. And as of now, I have an unrealized gain. Can I move my screen? Yeah, you guys cannot see this here. Let me move my screen or my video. As of now, I have an unrealized gain of $79,000. How about that, huh? Okay. The second stock of this video is going to be NIO. What is going on with NIO? NIO got killed today, guys. Most of the higher multiple stocks got assassinated in today's trading session. NIO goes down 8.66% and it closed today's trading session at $18.15. As of now, NIO, guys, is holding a critical support at $18. $18 is a previous area of support back from April 11th and also back from late February. So I'm thinking that over here we might have two potential trades. If NIO breaks $18 to the downside, we have a huge leg down, guys, down to $13. So I'm thinking that NIO is a perfect candidate for put options if $18 happens to be broken to the downside. However, on the flip side, if the bulls of NIO can start to consolidate slightly above $18, that might be a sign that they are gathering momentum in order to make another push higher up to $19.50, which happens to be a previous area of support back from late March and also back from late January. If we were able to take a trade with NIO from $18.20, $18.30 each, up to $19.50, this would be a 7% profit trade. And mind you, over here on the 4-hour chart, we can clearly see the unfolding of a death cross with the 50 SMA about to cross below the 180 SMA. This is obviously a bad sign that could be signaling that this support of $18 might be broken to the downside. And in that case, we need to grab some put options of NIO. And the last stock of this video is going to be Lam Research. I haven't taken a look to the earnings report of Lam Research, and it is going down after hours, guys. Lam Research went up today 0.47% during regular trading hours, and it closed today's trading session at $481.41. Let me pull up here the 1-day 1-minute chart, and yeah, it went down. It went down something like how much? Like 4%, but as of now, it is pulling back up. So it is down almost 1%, nothing crazy. So what did this semiconductor company post? Let's go ahead and take a look. If I happen to have the information handy, right, Thinkorswim? Okay, I have guidance. Okay, EPS came in at $7.40, missing the estimate of $7.57. Sales came in at $4.006 billion, missing the estimate of $4.26 billion. So they missed on both, guys, top and bottom line, EPS and sales. What about guidance? So Lam Research sees Q4 adjusted EPS between $6.50 up to $8 versus $8.24 estimate. So they are also missing on guidance when it comes to EPS for the current quarter. And sales are being seen by this company from $3.9 billion up to $4.5 billion versus $4.46 billion estimate. So at least they matched, let's just put it that way, the sales estimate for the next quarter or for the current quarter. So what could be happening over here with Lam Research in tomorrow's trading session? This is an ugly looking short, guys. Clear downtrend. As of now, Lam Research is trading, let me see, 37% of the highs, Jesus Christ. And it is trading below all the moving averages. And as of now, the bulls are right below this 50 SMA on the 4-hour short at $490. So I wouldn't touch the stock of this company. And now that we just saw that they posted a very negative earnings report, missing an EPS and revenue and so forth, I'm not going to touch this company, maybe with put options, right? What happens if Lam Research breaks to the downside, $470 tomorrow, guys? This is a previous area of support back from mid-March. This might be a spot for us to grab some put options. However, if we happen to see some sort of reversal, if SMH tomorrow happens to have a positive day, and we happen to see Lam Research bursting above $490, this might be a spot in which we could be grabbing some calls, or grabbing some shares from $490 up to the next important gap at $520. This is a previous area of support back from late February. This could be, let me see, a 5% profit trade. So watch out for Lam Research. I am more inclined to grabbing puts if $470 happens to be broken to the downside. And with Lam Research, I am going to wrap up this quick video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. Remember and keep in mind, guys, that here on the Bilingual Stock Market channel, we are posting stock market update videos Mondays through Thursdays. Remember that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am posting my stock market update videos in English with having a stock market conversation with my good friend Mario, very good trader, very talented guy. So remember, on Mondays and Thursdays, I am going to be filming a stock market update video for you guys alone. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my friend Mario is going to be with me. So go ahead, hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do things differently because we talk about the markets in two different languages, English and Spanish, so you can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses. It is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow once again, along with my friend Mario, 3 or 4 hours after the market closes. Peace out.